There's a lot of things that we can put our trust in today. Money, family, doctors. But when it really comes down to it, where should our trust lie? Find out in today's morning motivation. I want to ask you this question. What are you trusting today? What are you fully relying on, dependent on, knowing that it's going to be there? Is it your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend? Maybe it's your financial stability. Maybe you're trusting and dependent on that. Maybe you got a great job with good job security and you're secure there, you think, but there's no fully secure job. Maybe it's the fact that you have a credit card. You know, I don't leave home without it, kind of thinking that if something goes wrong, I got my credit card, or even I got my savings account. I'm good to go. I got a good amount in my emergency fund. I got a good retirement fund. I am good. Nothing bad's going to happen to me. And that's the way some people can be. Or even your doctor, if you're like me and you're sick a lot, or the older you get. You know, you depend on your doctor. You trust that, you know, you're going to be able to get the medical care that you need. So many times in our lives, we trust these other things, right? More than we trust in God. And I want to look at Psalm 20 and verse 7 and 8 today. And Psalm 20 and 21 are psalms that record warfare events. Oftentimes before war, they would have a ceremony that would show that they are dependent on God to bring them through the victory in this battle. And then after the battle, they would have a celebration of God's great victory in the battle. So Psalm 20 records this ceremony before they are going into battle, and it illustrates their ultimate trust in God. And Psalm 21 is their great victory psalm. So we're going to pull these two verses out of the ceremony before the battle, and I want you to notice something about their dependence and their confidence in God, okay? Verse 7. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They collapse and fall, but we rise and stand upright. Now notice, they hadn't even went to battle yet, guys. They are preparing for a battle. They know that they're about to enter into a really tough battle. And this could also be symbolic of your life, that sometimes you could be on the edge of battle. You know that you're about to go into a tough, dark, difficult time. And some people trust in chariots, some armies will. Some kings and kingdoms will trust in their military power. We got North Korea testing their missiles and think that they have this great military power when, in the grand scheme of things, they don't have anything. They think they have more than what they really have. And that, a lot of people are like that. But chariots and horses back in biblical times was a sign of power, of military superiority. And some armies trusted in their gear, trusted in what they had, their power, their wealth, to win the battle. But notice this, it says, other people may trust in other things. But notice, they say, but we trust in the name of the Lord. So what I want to say to you today is it doesn't matter what other people around you depend on. They may depend on their bank account. They may depend on their friends and family when the going gets tough. They may depend on their doctor. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. Who do you trust when things get tough in your life? And notice in that psalm, as a result of trusting in the chariots and the horses, it says those that did that, they collapse and fall. But we, the ones who were trusting in God, we rise and stand upright. So when the battle is over, those that trusted in the Lord were standing upright. And those that trusted in other things collapse and fall. So are you facing a tough time in your life today? Are things beginning to fall apart? Or is your life great today? You don't only need to trust in God when things are falling apart or when you're about to go into battle. But when you think about it, guys, isn't every day a battle? Hey there, Christopher, good to see you, my brother. I appreciate your email updates on your ministry. Appreciate that, brother. So, I got distracted a little bit there. But what was that? Oh, isn't every day a battle, though? And so we need to be trusting in the Lord our God every day, not just when we know things are going to get tough. And you may have family. You may have doctors. You may have a great job, a great savings account, credit cards, and everything you can think of to keep you safe. But without the Lord, there really is no sure thing in life. So I want to ask you three things. Not ask you, but 3 action steps you can take today in light of Psalm 20. Number 1, evaluate your heart and life. Determine if you're trusting in things other than God to get you through life. So do a heart check right now. What are you trusting in more than your God? Number 2, change your language and focus. What we post on Facebook often is a reflection of what's in our heart. Are we always talking about how the doctors got us through, this medicine helped, thank God for my savings account? Are we talking about God? Are we talking about what other things have done to get us through? So let's change our language. When something good happens in your life, praise God for it publicly. Don't just say, well, things worked out. Okay, how did they work out? God came through. So change your language, change your focus. Start focusing on what God did in your situation. And number 3, make sure, y'all with me? Make sure the first place you go when you need help is your knees. Don't go to the doctor right away. If you're sick, go to the doctor. But take a minute to pray. Don't go to your bank account right quick. Don't call mom. Don't call your husband. Don't call your wife. Fall to your knees in prayer. Ask God, what do you want me to do? And then call your wife. Go to your bank account. Make financial preparations. Think about what you're going to do with your job. But make sure the first place you go is your knees. Don't go to social media first. That's a big struggle for some people. Don't go to Twitter or Facebook. Go to Jesus. And then you can tell us on Facebook to pray for your situation. So there we go. Some people trust in chariots and horses, but who are you trusting today? Well, that's your morning motivation this morning. I hope that you have a great day today. And do not forget that May the 4th be with you always. Because it will be. There'll always be a May 4th. Anyways, may the Lord bless you and keep you. And may He make His face shine on you. Take care, guys.